Hey guys, I wanted to show you what I built over the last couple days. I don't take credit of any of this. Basically came from bits and pieces from the internet, from the Instructables. There's a guy that posted a taladro vertical, and it was a good inspiration. I needed a drill press. Here in Mexico they're running around $400 for a cheap setup. It's crazy. Back in the States you can buy them from anywhere from $60 to $80 for a used one. A really good setup, $400, $600, $500, depending on the brand and the quality of the product. I ended up using an extra drill that I had. It's a Skill made in Brazil. It's a 1/2 inch chuck, 3200 RPMs on it, reversible, and also variable speed. So something I'll gonna be improving pretty soon is just take that hose clamp and put a control, maybe a dimmer. It should work. So I just don't have anything laying around the shop right now that I can use as a variable speed controller, so I use a hose clamp for now. It works, but it's not the prettiest, and also tends to move your speed. Even though you can lock full throttle, it's not really something you like to do when you're drilling through 8 1/2 inch steel plate. You want to control your speed. The sleds, I built them off of material that I had laying around. It ended up using a T-bar, which is made from aluminum, and that's the perfect material. I mean, it's pretty smooth, and the surface is pretty damn smooth as well, so they're like made for each other. It's a nice XY setup where you can go left and right and front and back, so you can adjust your dimensions there and just clamp it down with this threader rod. It's 5/16. I just spot welded a nut, welded a washer on the bottom, and a piece of rubber, which I had from that carpet right there. So you can see the nuts right there. So that's what I use, just to in case there's something delicate that I'm going to be clamping onto, doesn't leave a mark. I'm real happy with the design. It's pretty solid, doesn't really go anywhere. It's moving right now because it's on top of my game box, which is on wheels, and well, it's not the proper place to have it, but it's the best place I can take a video shot off of it. But the drill itself, it's there. I got that round stock across the top, which is pushing this true square sideways. Doesn't go anywhere because this housing, it's exact dimension of the widest part of the drill. As far as the back, it's got a contour which is uneven. I cut it a piece of 1/4 inch plywood and wedged it in there as a V. It's got a V cut, and it's wedged in there, so that's why it's true every time. If I drill 100 holes, all 100 holes are going to be true. So it's a nice setup here that I came up with. Took a while, 4 days on and off, but I'm really pleased with the final result. Something I'll make different if I was going to do it all over again is just to change the distance on my housing. Right now I have 6 inches here, and I added 1 by on the back side just to increase my depth. I only have right now 2 1/8 inches from there to the center of my drill bit. And well, it's good if I'm drilling through center holes on a 4x4, but what if it's a 4x6? So something I may change pretty soon is just make this housing a little longer. Instead of being there 6 3/4, maybe make it 10, 12 inches for what I care. At least I have more depth. More depth, better, right? Well, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, everything is made out of scrap materials. The only thing I ended up buying was the rails, the bearing rails. 39 pesos, which is the equivalent of $3. So that's not bad. I think these are the Asian version of them. The ones back in the States are rated for like 200 pounds for a 24-inch bar. These are not that solid, but they work. They work pretty damn good. Alright, fellas, hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Later.